guys, and happy Valentine's Day 2021 again. I am here rocking some new pink hair that I am absolutely loving. But let's get into these eyebrows. I'm using Nika K eyebrow cream in blonde. They don't really have like numbers or anything. I got it from the beauty supply store. I love it. And I'm just gonna be taking that and applying it to my eyebrows. I'm gonna show you. Okay, like this. That way when I apply the Saharan Blush Volume 1's towel, it's gonna look perfect. Just look at that. Cleaned up with P. Louise 07 and I used 00 as the base. So now time for some color blend. Yes, look at that. It's like a sunset almost. Alright, whatever, it doesn't really look like a sunset. So I take towel first from the Saharan Blush Volume 1 and I'm going to apply that as pretty much the base color for this look today. I'm a firm believer of you have to pat your mattes first, so I'm patting in my matte all into my crease. That way I can blend it out upwards towards my eyebrow. Took a little bit of the shade Leena from the same palette so I can brighten up the transition just a tad. I applied it to the blend out of the crease. That way, in reality, it matches my hair, but it does brighten. That bright lights palette is the way to go. I took Tiki from Pinky Rose Cosmetics bright lights palette, and this is definitely gonna brighten up my look just like how I want it. The shade, as you see, looks pretty neon, but it's actually a very deep neon pink, if it makes sense. It's like the same thing, but it's not. Now it's cleanup time. Well, Vaseline up time. I'm gonna take my Vaseline and my Q-tips and I'm going to cut my whole entire crease. That way when I apply my base, which is a concealer for my lid, everything will be nice and smooth. There shouldn't be no creasing if you apply it right. So I would love to focus in on the fact that this is the moment I realized that I wanted to do a matching liner. But the only thing I'm really focusing on is the fact that my wigs always want to embarrass me on this damn camera. Like, I done went outside, walked my dog, went to the store, came back, everything was fine. Start recording and you're literally watching it lift in the corner. And because I wear glasses in real life, I don't see that. Amazing. So I took a little bit of Fenty's Poolside and I put that into the corners of my eye. I did it prior to applying my lid. I don't know why really. I just wanted it to brighten up without necessarily blending out the crease because I want this to be sharp as possible. Okay guys, so this is what we're doing today. I am in love. I'm taking my P. Louise 00 because this is my favorite base in the world. And I'm going to take a flat angled brush and I'm going to start applying my crease. And for this, I really take my time with because I want the line as clean as possible. I use my eyelid to shape the circle of the crease and then I bring it out just like that. Now, granted, I did it a little slower than what y'all witnessing, but it's just like that, kid you not. One straight motion. And I clean up whatever I need to afterwards. So now I'm taking a lip brush, but I call it a tiny tip brush. And I'm going to be taking my ColourPop in the shade Centerfold, and I'm going to apply that to the outer edge of this crease line. Then we're gonna grab Bright Lights again, and I'm going to take the shade Tiki again and apply that into the middle of what I just did. On the other end, I'm gonna apply my Morphe 35K palette's white shimmer. It's like pretty much just white on white, so it's white.
Get both with Spectrum Business.
And then I'm gonna need you guys to grab the Vaseline one more again, and we're going to cut that line just to make sure that when we apply the next cut crease necessarily, everything is clean, smooth, yada yada, what I just said. When I reapplied this, I actually put a little bit of the Tiki in it so I can actually see the crease on the white side. Otherwise, it would just be really hard to see. So we have centerfold again, and I'm going to apply that right on top, and I'm patting it in. Think of it as me setting the concealer. If you have a little eyeliner brush on hand that's clean, trust me, it's your best friend. But now we're taking Tiki again, and we're gonna apply that right under, but on top of that, almost as if it's a smoky effect, but in the corner. I wanted it to at least look that way, but being the fact that I have hooded eyes, I'm working with a small space on a small space. What else? 3 5Ks, white on white again. We're gonna apply that to the other half now that I blended it out. I only begin to start dragging colors across when it hits the middle. That way I have a nice blend effect between the two shades. Other than that, I'm patting it in just as I do the mattes. But only this time I tried to blend it out a bit more by shifting the brush. But now I'm going to actually use the Vaseline again, and I'm gonna clean off the eyeliner. Trust me guys, it's important because adding concealer on top of concealer causes creasing. Who in their right mind really wants that? Anyways, pop quiz. I got a red base and I got a white base from P. Louise. What do you get? Pink. So cute. Opposed to what I did the first time by adding a little bit of Tiki, I'm going to just do this instead from now on. That way I already have a different shade base than the white that I already have applied. Okay, so I'm taking the same combo as I did before, ColourPop Centerfold and Bright Lights Tiki. Now it's glitter time. I'm using the J. LaRue Slay Bundle Stack, and I'm using the glitter Paris. It is a cute coral and pink iridescent glitter. It has chunky glitter and the fine glitter. I love it. Okay, so now it's time to move on to the face. I'm starting off with some calamine lotion. Moving on to my shade fave, e.l.f.'s Espresso. Concealing with P. Louise 07 and 5. Huda Beauty's Tantour and Tan for contour. Setting the face with Laura Mercier and under the eye with Baked Minerals. Fenty's Pro Filter Powder Foundation for contour. Juvia's Saharan Blush Volume 1 in Towel, because you know, all over my face. Topped off with Fenty's Poolside. And this part, ladies and gentlemen, for some strange reason my phone just did not record it. With the bases like P. Louise's Rude Boy Red, I'm gonna show you how I did it, or at least the concept on the other side of my face. For some strange reason I put my hand down, but I'm taking a splash of the P. Louise's 00 base, and I'm going to be taking the red, and I am basically going to make the pink as I did earlier, but I'm going to be making a couple different shades of it. I'm going to have a couple different spots. As you see, my hand looks crazy. Watch. Now with the two shades of pink, the red and the white, I'm going to be making small little squares in different colors. Being that these are bases, I take little spots, let them dry a little bit, and then I start to form the square itself afterwards when it's a little more sticky and tacky. Afterwards, I take some black eyeliner and outline everything I just did. I contemplated doing outlines on each individual square, but overall, I'm gonna be honest, it's about 5 o'clock in the morning right now as I'm doing this. So no, I opted out. I did take Towel, Tiki, and Centerfold, and the orange shade from the Saharan Blush Volume 2 in Abby. I believe it's called Abby. This way, the heart and the pixels itself are a little bit more on board with the shade of my hair, first and foremost, and my eye look. I did, however, leave some of the matte shades that I use because the lighter pinks first and foremost, are so pretty, and I think it actually gives off the impression of being pixelated because things aren't necessarily all one color, even though they're supposed to form one color. Now it's time to add some 25mm lashes. I just love these babies. I think they make every look pop, but let me fix that and add some lips. Ooh, Milk Cosmetics and NYX did the job because just the finishing touch was great. Did add some heart-shaped glitter without you guys. I am super sorry, but you didn't miss out on anything. It's just glitter and glue. I hope you guys like this look, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.